Hi, I'm compelled to vlog about Amy Fleming's piece in The Guardian. So Amy is a hypnobirther. She's had 2 births. The first birth is something where she's had intervention and it was really challenging for her. And I want to share that that's basically something that hypnobirthing teachers like me deal with all the time. So couples, they have their baby, they plan for a birth that's kind of at the birth centre, probably not at home. Some women are unaware of a birth centre, which is just midwifery led. So they do a labour ward birth, which really is for high risk babies or high risk mums. And then there's a kind of cascade of intervention. There's the phrase, in the birthing world, the cascade of intervention kicks in. And yeah, it's really helpful when it's needed, but other times you're just stuck on a clock. And maybe what would have been better would have been to deal with any fear or anxiety that might impact on your labour. So Amy Fleming, in her piece in The Guardian, entitled, it's quite a long title, "My First Labour Was Harrowing. Hypnobirthing Made My Second Like a Dream." So, you know, there you go. Amy Fleming in The Guardian. I really can't tell you and recommend enough doing a hypnobirthing class and practicing and reading the book. And partners, birth companions, if you've got a husband, a girlfriend, a mum, a sister, a doula, if they don't know what hypnobirthing is, then you need to get them to involve themselves with the programme. It's no use to just sort of go along with it or highlight passages in your hypnobirthing book that you think he or she, your birth companion, might find useful. They are in charge of keeping things calm around you so that you can concentrate as the birthing woman on being calm and strong and confident and relaxed. So that's the point. So Amy's experience was linked to something that Grantley Dick Reed wrote about. He was this maverick doctor and he wrote a book called Childbirth Without Fear, and everyone laughed at him because he understood that if you were relaxed and you were birthing, then everything kind of worked much better. Interesting. But if you are frightened and you've got people observing you've never met before, and some people maybe even coming and having a jolly good intimate feel of you, and you wonder why your labour slows down and you go from having 3 surges every 10 minutes to 1 in 20, these are the things that impact on a first-time mum a lot. And dads, first-time dads, let's remember the dads and the birth companions. So I'd implore you to have a read of Amy's article. And if you are pregnant or you know someone who's pregnant, then book a hypnobirthing course. Sometimes people say, oh, it's too expensive. Maybe. But then this sort of voice in my head says, well, it might cost you a fortune to recover from a traumatic experience in psychotherapy, CBT, you know. So think long term and take responsibility for the birth of your baby. Lots of midwives know about hypnobirthing now, not all of them. So never assume that your midwife knows what your hypnobirthing techniques are. Have your birth companion share them. And that's it from me. That's my little piece to support everything that's in the article. And yeah, I think I've had about a dozen of my students email me a link to the article now saying, have you seen this? And yeah, I have. And I've come across her story a couple of 100 times. So, happy birthing.